Take a moment for fun out on the water to turn deadly.
And unfortunately, that is what happened yesterday out on Clear Lake. A 14-year-old died in a jet ski crash.
In the wake of that accident, KIMT News 3's Nick Kruszalnicki is taking a closer look at how people can stay safe on the water during these bustling summer months. He joins us now live. Nick.
Yes, George and Katie, it can be easy to think that piloting a boat or a jet ski is just as easy as driving a car, but there are a lot of different dynamics at work in the water, which is why it is so essential to learn safe boating practices.
There's always an accident here and there, and it's a terrible, terrible tragedy.
And the chance for a tragedy increases when the lakes fill up with boats over the summer.
We've seen a crazy amount of traffic on the water this year.
Jim Flick, who owns Movement Solutions, says they've had a busy summer renting out boats on Clear Lake.
You'll find some days there's twice as many people on this lake as there normally is, I think.
Flick tells me he gives his customers safety briefings both in the office and at the dock. He says boaters need to keep it slow and keep an eye out for traffic on the lake.
When you're approaching a boat head on, everybody's supposed to veer to the right. And that's one thing on the river you find is pretty easy on the large bodies of water. But when you get in a smaller body of water like this, and there's so many boats in so many different directions, I see that one going away a lot.
Another overlooked safety rule is a boat's capacity. Flick says never overload your watercraft.
When you see some of these people really overloading these boats, they don't realize, I don't think they have they realize that they could possibly nosedive that boat up totally underwater. They could in an instant have 12 people swimming around trying to find a life jacket.
And while having enough life jackets is a good idea, Flick recommends making sure you have the right sizes for everyone on board.
Why take the chance, spend the extra $40, buy the life jacket that fits you comfortably and fits you right, and keep people safe.
Flick also recommends reading up on your state's boating laws before you head out on the water. Live in Clear Lake, Nick Kruszalnicki, KIMT News 3.
And thank you, Nick. According to the U.S. Coast Guard, there were over 4,000 boating accidents in the U.S. last year, causing over 600 deaths. Nearly 80% of those were drowning deaths.